Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of Artwork is Info. I am Rawrquaza. I have already rolled a number on random.org, and that number is 6, which is cool because I haven't played Merc in a while due to, all the new characters coming out, and then, Loader kind of replaced Merc as the go-to character that I would play. And I don't have mercenary obliteration yet since the previous two updates. I just haven't been playing Merc, so we can unlock Merc's samurai red outfit today if we have a modicum of luck and skill. I don't know, I'm a little low on this in the skill department. I haven't freaking had a win in this freaking game, and I don't even know how many episodes, but it's been a while. Mercenary. I don't really have anything to say about it other than, he's got a sword. That's cool. Why would I play Mercenary anymore now that Loader exists? Previously you thought Mercenary had the mobility going for him, but look at freaking Loader, dude. Loader's got all of the freaking mobility that you could ever possibly want. Although it is fun, I have to say, to dash around in the sky with the greatest of ease, like so. So there is that. I don't know. I just haven't been really motivated to play Merc, but here we are. Almost the new year. I'm excited. I'm excited to have this year 2019 behind us. 2019 has been a pretty ridiculous year for a number of reasons in my life, and I will not be sad to see it go. But I hope that, I'm gonna just. I hope that your new year is a good one. I think I am. I do want to hit the thing. My goal is obliteration, but if we can, I would like to go to the place, and if there's a thing there, then that would be cool. And by the thing, I mean the beads. Trying to remember where the other two spots are. There's one up here, and then the other one I don't remember off the top of my head. Newt altars. I don't know. We'll check it out. I think what Merc has. Where the heck is the... Oh, yeah, it's up here, isn't it? I never have to get this one. What Merc has that Loader doesn't have is lots of iframes. Loader doesn't have any iframes, so if that's what you're looking at. Merc is also more about staying in the monster's face at all times. It's like it's definitely a different, playstyle thing. The way that, or just the feel, the way that the character works, the skill loop is different. Some people don't even like Loader, which I find very surprising because Loader is incredibly fun. But I also understand because you might just not enjoy or be used to the playstyle, because I feel like Loader does play drastically different than other classes. If you want to slash around and be an anime, you play Mercenary. Mercenary is very anime slashes. Unless your anime of choice is One Punch Man, in which case you get half of that exactly from Loader. The other half, I guess, does that mean that if Mercenary is a dude, or specifically a man, does that mean that Loader is half of One Punch Man and then Mercenary is the other half? There's definitely a ship there. It's just waiting to sail. I wonder if any, I mean, we don't have any canonical stuff, but I wonder if there's unofficial canon ships that Hoppo has for any of his characters. I don't even want to speculate. Maybe this is the kind of thing that shouldn't be dug up. I still have dark memories of Twitter and Beetle Queens. And we're gonna end that whole thread of conversation right there. I would like to get some items from here. That's excellent. Let's check this out, see what you got for me. How's this run going? We don't have any healing, but we are Mercenary. Oh, we have healing. Sweet. Very nice. Please. Help me out. $85? I don't think I'm gonna get that. In fact, I am not. Let's get out of here. Pretty good haul, honestly, item-wise. Kind of on the long side of things, but honestly, 6 minutes is, well, I mean, 6 minutes, 41 seconds, so 7 minutes. 6 minutes is about average for me, personally. A little long, probably. But Nukahana's Gore's Tome. I'm probably undervaluing Gore's Tome, but I also value tier 1s higher than having it. I think Gore's Tome is a good item. I think money economy is very important, but I loathe the idea that I have to pay 3 white items. Because 3 of my white, maybe even 4 of my white items are really good. And, one of them is, or the other, so I mean, if we could choose to give away the 3 that I don't care about as much, then I would do that. But it's not guaranteed. And if we lost our crit or our, so, like, what the heck is going on with this? Something's, it's, do you see this crystal right here? It's freaking me out. Hoppo. What the heck? Who made this? Okay, so here's the deal. We're obviously not Corpse Bloom. Spinel Tonic is very good, but, you know, we don't even have the start of any sort of cooldown reduction, so it's not even a bad item if you don't have cooldown reduction. It's just something like, I don't really want to... Spinel Tonic is what I get after I already have some cool stuff going to put on top of it. However, this, on the other hand, is great. And I love Hellfire Tincture. I think it's very good. I know there's people who don't like it, but I am not one of those people. I love Hellfire Tincture. I think it's extremely useful, basically at all stages of the game. Now, the problem is I don't know if it's worth 2 coins to me at this current moment. Because what I would rather do is spend those 2 coins either opening up Lunar Buds and, you know, seeing what's inside, or, Wow, listen to the music. I've never been in here long enough to listen to this part of this song. It's got some cool, weird, warbly bits. So anyway, open up lunar buds to try and get beads of fealty, or, you know, whatever else drops, or buying more, bazaars in order to try and get beads of fealty. So, it's not that I would definitely use, that item. But I just don't want to spend the coins on it. But I am going to the void. That's the whole point. We spent 1 coin, paid Sharon's toll. Sharon? Sharon? I don't know, I've been playing too much Hades recently. Hades is a very good game. If you haven't seen my video on Hades, go watch it. Hades is incredible. That game is incredibly well made. I really do enjoy it a lot. Oh, dude, easy mission. Just don't get hit. But these guys, they're gonna take like 20 minutes to get up this switchback. Oh, dude, he tried. Hades is great, dude. I'm having so much fun with Hades. And then also, I feel like I've been playing Path of Exile this league longer than any league that I've ever played Path of Exile. The endgame content, the super endgame that has been added, is really sweet. It's very engaging to me. Oh, you walked all the way up here, and then you fell back down. The variance of this place, in terms of difficulty, is so mind-boggling. Sometimes you get, you know, the worst shit, and other times you just freaking don't. Alright, where are we going? Now here's the problem. I don't really have super good healing. And sticky bombs are spooky. Because these enemies hit hard. We just gotta dodge them. Unfortunately, or fortunately for me, unfortunately for them, we're right next to a cliff. Bullet! Oh, he lived. Oh, he got me. If they attach a sticky bomb, it's not going to be great. Gasoline. We're going to get a new enemy type next, which could be calamitous. Could go from great situation to very bad situation. We also don't really have healing. Which is very spooky. Okay, Lemurians are kind of okay. They're not great, but they're not the worst, absolutely. I would describe them as pretty alright. Mostly because I can kill them very easily. Oh boy. Oh yeah, that hurt. Please. Goodbye. If we had more crit, it would feel much more consistent. Obviously. Oh, more gasoline. I'll take it. Where are we going? personal shield generator, not a huge deal. It does give them, what, 6% more health? So it's obviously not the greatest. Ouch. But it's not the worst. Sticky bombs are pretty freaking spooky. Oh, when I get an actual crit, eviscerate. Get a bunch of healing. Very nice. But I think we're fine here for now. Okay, focus crystal, very good. Ah, see, now we're in horrible town. I hate this. I mean, vultures are just flying Lemurians from Risk-a-Rain 1, right? So, horrible, basically. But you know what, Mercenary? I think we can make things happen. We got iframes, we got dashes, we got some on-kill effects. It's actually sort of alright still. The only problem with PSG on enemies is it looks like every enemy is an elite. And I don't know if there actually are elites or not. Okay. Rose Buckler's pretty good. This is more on-hit effects, pretty horrible. Just more reason. This is a particularly bad one, Runald's Band. Is this Runald or Kojaro? I never remember which one is fire and which one is ice. I feel like Runald is ice. I might be entirely wrong. I mean, we're doing pretty okay. Oh, don't do that. Doing pretty good. Pretty good. Lepton Daisy, pretty bad. Quite awful, in fact. I have even had Lepton Daisy be somewhat useful to me a few times in my life, and I still think Lepton Daisy is always garbage. I don't respect Lepton Daisy at all. Honestly, jellyfish are kind of ideal. And I've been killed by jellyfish. Jellyfish killed me, like, almost frequently. They're pretty consistently in the higher bracket of enemies that kill me in the void fields. Yet, I'm consistently happiest to see them because they don't shoot projectiles and they're pretty squishy. But you know what? We're doing things. It's happening. We got stuff going on. There's synergy occurring. I'm not dying. This feels good. This feels like, oh hell yeah. This feels like where where Mercenary is meant to be. Honestly, this feels like Mercenary's playground. I do enjoy playing as a mercenary. You know what, Chronobobble? Pretty bad. For us. This kind of reminds me of, like Juggernaut in Halo, right? Or it's just an asymmetrical multiplayer game at this point, right? You have one player that's very strong, or not even very strong, but like everyone's trying to get the one player. And everyone else is trying to kill him, and so... But it's like when you are the one player, slowing down enemies with a Chronobobble is not very useful. But if you're the enemies, then that's like a huge... It's the fuzzy-wuzzy fallacy, right? It doesn't matter how weak your... I don't know where this is. Doesn't matter how weak the... So if there's two sides... and one of them has the numbers advantage, it doesn't matter how weak they are, at some point, the numbers is gonna win out. It doesn't matter how strong your one person is. With proper strategy, the numbers should have the advantage most of the time. I didn't even... Oh, it's sentient meat hook. That's meaningless or horrible. Either way. Well, it's either completely meaningless because we don't have any other... If I had like drones or turrets or something, it would be bad. But I don't know if sentient meat hook actually procs on a single target. If it does proc on a single target, then it's just more damage that they deal. Oh, it's spooky. But it's fine. You know what? Shattering Justice, very nice. Look at this, dude. Hell yeah. That's sweet. Dope, dude. That's awesome. I'm also smacking my face with the hammer. But, you know, can't really get a great angle on it, but definitely bopping myself in the head. You know, pretty good item, I think. Armor break is something. I don't really know what the numbers are on Shattering Justice, but as a character who hits fairly often and would like single target help, I'll take what I can get, you know. And we got Eviscerate going on. We got, like, slashes helping to break armor. It's good. It's gonna be great. It's probably a very good item. I think I like the concept of Shattering Justice and the lore and all that. The concept behind it. I just feel like, from an actual gameplay perspective, I don't give it very much, I don't give it a lot of respect. Another item that I don't give a lot of respect, Rusted Key. I consistently do not give Rusted Key any respect. People are always telling me, hey, you should take, you know, like 10 Rusted Keys and get a 50% chance of getting a red item. And I'm like, yeah, or I could have 10 of any other tier 1. I don't know, maybe I've just never been really in a position where I've felt that Key did any meaningful thing on my runs. But that doesn't mean it isn't useful. What I'm saying is I am trying to appreciate the key more. People are telling me that it's good. Maybe it is. Maybe it's one of those things where we reject things. Haven't you ever noticed this? We reject things that people tell us. I think that's just a human thing that we do. People recommend a book or a movie to you, and you're like, oh, that sounds cool, and then you never, you know, it's not like... At best, you're like, oh, that's cool. At worst, you're like, yeah, that sounds dumb. But maybe you're polite enough to not say it to their face. It's usually, how it goes. It does make the foes look like magma, which is pretty cool, I have to say. Shattering justice, that is. I would like this. Oh, we're doing pretty good. We got a good setup here. Alright, let's hit the teleporter. Oh, the teddy bears. So good. Where's this teleporter? Oh, it's right here. What the heck? What a weird spot. Make sure to apply Shattering Justice before you do the thing. That one's dead, I think. Yep. Beetle Queen with gasoline, or basically any amount of gasoline or will-o'-the-wisps, is kind of a joke. Oh, dude. Queen's Gland. So here's the deal. Queen's Gland, right? I think Queen's Gland, before this update, was an interesting, possibly C-tier item. It was kind of a cool, you know, option to get from a boss. Not really a huge benefit. You know, maybe drew aggro sometimes. Does damage in a way that is, you know, somewhat useful occasionally. But I would, you know, take a good tier 2 over it most of the time. Since this update, I think Queen's Gland is actually a negative. Legitimately, Queen's Gland causes you to die more often against scavengers. Due to, same thing with drones. Like, drones are good now, and they don't die. But I think if a scavenger gets certain items, it's just actually extremely deadly to have drones or beetle guards. Or even turrets. Like, it's a nerf to anything that is its own thing that's allied on your team. Playing multiplayer can be dangerous when there's a scavenger around, because if you're standing next to your ally and the scavenger's got, you know, 30 gasoline, hey, that shit's hitting you. Sorry. You don't even have to be standing next to them with 30 gasoline, actually, but... anyway. Lady Quaza's battling the cats back in the other room. I don't know what that's all about. You'll notice I still took Beetle Gland. Ceremonial Dagger is the other one. That's a huge one. The scavenger takes one Ceremonial Dagger, hits you, and then you actually just die to, you know... any number of on-hit effects. I love the scavenger also. I hope that they don't change the scavenger too much. They probably won't. I think scavenger's really good. I just think it can be quite silly sometimes. Getting some serious jumps. The other thing is, if you're a on-kill build, such as a bunch of gasoline or whatever, the occasionally the Beetle Guard can take your kills, and then it doesn't apply your on-kill effects. But that's not a huge issue, it's just a minor annoyance. I think Beetle Queen is alright. Or Beetle Gland is alright. I don't know, certain situations, it's bad. That's all. And if you're planning on a really, really long run, you might consider not taking it. We got lots of items to pick up here. Money. That might not respawn, or that might not cool down before the boss, but it's okay. Prion is so fun. Oh, dude, how about these chests? I love these. Ah! I thought that was not that. Unlucky. Actually, luck had nothing to do with it. I actually saw that and I thought it was a red, and I panicked. You know what? It's right here. Let's do it. I'm looking for that Beads of Fealty. I really want to... That's definitely the goal. Especially on Mercenary. I would like to see... The only time I've gotten to the Beads of Fealty area, which I will heretofore describe as the crab fields from Pirates of the Caribbean Land's End. Is that the right one? I think that's the right one. It's the one where it's the crabs. The crab one. It might be a different one, but I think it might be that one. There's crabs in it. It's crab fields. But the only time I've gotten to that area have been on, like, very long runs by necessity, right? Because I haven't gotten the Beads of Fealty. And so the boss has just died. I think 2 of the times that I've gotten to that area, it's been on streams. It's been, like, Will-o'-the-Wisp stacking runs, which is kind of silly. I think that zone should be an unlock requirement. Some sort of unlock should be there. If we have Obliterate on Monsoon, there should be... Reach Crabland. Crablante. I've been spending far too much time here. We're at 10 minutes a stage. We do have biggest Dronicus. I like biggest Dronicus. Maybe we'll hit the teleporter and see where we are. Like, close to... Where's the worm at? Close to the end of the teleporter event, and then maybe consider like staying outside of it. Oh, ukulele, very nice. I feel this is a very strong, we've got a strong set of items. You know, I do like the combat of Mercenary. It is fun to just kind of dance around the battlefield. How much is it? 3,200. Oh. Well, heck. Not even needed. Extremely affordable. Heck yeah. Drones have, like what, 90% reduction to area of effect damage or something? Oh, plankton. Look at that plankton, dude. Ooh, very luminescent. My prototype is not here. Yo! Yo! Easy, dude. Now, the question is... Oh, dude. Probably not. Question is, do I take gesture also? The other question is, do I take... Nah, we got it, dude. It's fine. I don't need lunar items. Hey, we've actually done it. This is where we get to, Now we gotta put our gaming pants on. This is the... It's time. Questionable use of my equipment there. We're hoping for a very good tier 3 from this tier 3 chest. That would really go a long way. Don't kill me. All right. The door is open. The gates are open. Hello, Elite. You are worth much money. I would like to slay you. Never mind, you're leaving. Oh, yay, it gets better. Very nice. I'm into it. We're having a good run. Our prototype is being chunked. Our beetle guard is dead. Our beetle guard is alive. They did change the beetle guards to all spawn at once, which means that stacking them is no longer like as bad for your bottom line. Rip our drone. He was the best boy. He did live for approximately 2 seconds. He was just a newborn. The younglings. He's just big boned. Where's this guy going? There's so much money in here. I'm fighting where the money's good. These small corridors are great because enemies are forced to cluster together where they will be in range of my on-kill effects. So if I can fight enemies in here, that's to my advantage. I hear a bunch of Crablands. Yo, what is that? Oh, that's my drone parts! Drone! No. I was like, actually, what the hell is this? Oh yeah, here's a ball. It's a drone ball. Oh my god. Our sweet boy. All right. Good times. Found the box. The box is big now, which is cool. I dig it. How much is our golden chest? Bustling fungus printer. 5,700. You don't say. Yo! Sentient meat hook. One of my favorite items. I love sentient meat hooks. Think of sentient meat hook as just an objectively better, and in addition to, you can have it, it's like a secondary, or just another, it's like ukulele is what I'm trying to say. It is ukulele, but better, and they stack. So it's very, very good. You can have both. And ukulele is already one of my favorite items. You know, okay, so Monster Tooth, not terrible. I am a part of the Monster Tooth being not terrible gang. I think it was terrible. I don't think it's terrible anymore. I think they didn't even buff it recently. They buffed it like 2 patches ago. I think that buff made it pretty okay. Oh, so either a Hopo Feather or a Stealth Kit. We do have a Stealth Kit. So additional Stealth Kit would be duration. So I think we take the single Hopo Feather. I think the one Hopo Feather is more valuable. But otherwise, I think after, oh my goodness. For me, you shouldn't have. What a great stage. We also have like 3 roulette machines, which I have not quite settled the bill on, so to speak, with regards to how I approach them. I have some residual strats from Risk of Rain 1, but those... my brain isn't hardwired for Risk of Rain 2's items. And also, screw these crabs. Here's the Crablands. Crab fields. Real crab hours. Look at all these crabs! Oh my lord. Look at all those crabs being dead. Okay, we're gonna try and get one of these in here. I want that. That's good. Right now my strat is brain activate. Read item. If item good, press button. But the thing is, like, my brain is trying to parse that code and it's like, oh, what's good? This is a freaking, you know... bleed dagger? Is that good? That's good. Thank you. Alright. More bear. Very nice. I'll take it. Get to play this game again. Ah! I psyched myself out. Not that Cautious Slug is bad, just that Cautious Slug is probably not incredible, but that's okay. Okay, now that we've taken the entire duration of the whole lifespan of a housefly in order to complete this stage, we should hit the teleporter in a momentary amount of time. Ooh, I already have what I need. So I will not do that. Don't you want glass, though? Yeah. Glass I don't need, though. Glass is really good and kind of takes some of the skill out of the game, I think. Not that I won't ever take glass. Not knocking anyone for taking glass. I'm just saying, I don't think this run calls for glass. At this current moment, at least. Okay, we got 2 Shrines of the Mountain. We got a Glacial Stone Titan. We got lots of lasers coming in. We got the Glacial's almost dead. We should just finish him off here. Excellent, dude. So good. Okay. I think we have a lot of damage. You know what this run needs right now? What the biggest thing would be? Well, clover is, I guess, the answer to that question. Oh, yeah. Titanic knurls. So good. I love it. And a Gore's Tome. Help with our economy a little bit. Get us back on track. Money-wise, although that's going to start to be less of an issue. No, but what this run... I don't even know, because I was going to say more defenses. I could use some, like, PSGs. The only thing that I'm worried about right now is scavengers. I think scavengers are a little bit spooky, because they can do some horrifying things. And we're maybe even likely to see one soon. What is this? Leeching seed printer. Unnecessary. Thank you. We could use bleed and crit is what we need. We need kind of the raw base. Ooh, hell yeah. So our goal, obviously, is to obliterate. So we should just be kind of going relatively fast to get to that point. But I do want to take advantage of the items on every stage. We feel very strong, and I would love to capitalize on our strength in order to pivot that into efficient gathering of more items. Oh, more ukuleles. I'll take it. Lots of good money. Let's hit all these chests and get out of here. Wonderful. I love it. I think we have maybe much everything on this side that we care about. Check back here, do a quick sweep. Where does this milk chute take you? Does it take you up? Oh, it takes you up. Who would have guessed? All right, let's do it. No vagrants, huh? If we had a lower cooldown equipment, we could get the advantage from Warhorn more frequently, which would be cool. More tomes. I'll take it. Honestly, probably not needed. Lepton Daisy, also probably not needed. What a great run. This is just a classically very good run. We have a decent set of items in every category, essentially. Our healing is coming from, well, mostly the 2 Titanic Knurls, probably. But, I mean, we have other survivability. We've got the teddy bears doing most of the heavy lifting. We've got lots of very good AoE coverage. Our single target is fairly decent, and if it's not a single target, then it's even better. I think if we had one enemy by itself, that would be a little bit slower. So we would have nothing to chain off of. But it would still work out. That's kind of an issue that I foresee happening on a certain thing that's upcoming. But we'll see. It should be fine. I've never actually, as I said, like, the few times that I've fought the secret Crablands, it's been, like, basically an uninteresting fight as a result of me just completely obliterating the boss immediately. But I think that this will not be that, which is a little scary considering that I have an idea of what he could do. But I don't really have a basis for what a normal, you know, run looks like when you fight him. But I think it should probably be fine. Probably. There are certain combinations of things that could happen that could result in my immediate death. And then there's also, of course, just if I play poorly. I'm kind of okay if my death is a result of poor play. Like, that's my own fault. I accept that. I'm a little bit more scared of crap happening that there's no way that I'm prepared to, you know, deal with. Okay, how could I have known situation? But we'll see. I am just killing enemies for no purpose at this point. About to get a bunch of juicy enemies dead. Okay, let's just go. Let's go do some stuff. Get some things. Move it along, partner. We got places to be. I'm not gonna fall for your trap. Killing that vagrant would take a long time. We can just go. We can't just go. I need to kill, like, this group of enemies. Okay. There we go. Maybe zoom in here really quick. That'll take care of those guys. Give me a bunch of gold. Pick up some cha-chings from Gore's Tome. Pick up a rusted key. Get over here where the fun's at. Really quick look over here for some stuff. Pick up this. Oh, PSG. Oh, PSG printer. You know, I would, but I actually think that some of our best items are in our tier 1 category. And while it would be cool to trade some of the items that are not good in that category in for PSGs, because they actually do. PSG is incredible now, by the way. It's actually very good. It would be sweet, but I don't want to lose, for example, my teddy bears or my 1 crit glasses, etc. Okay, let's hit the teleporter. Stone Titans. Regular old stone boys. Oh, I'm very frozen. Big targets to chain my attacks off of, to suck all the other targets into each other. I'll take it, dude. I love sentient meat hook. It's actually so good. Oh my god, I'm fast as fuck, boy. Not fast as, like, fuckboy, but like fast as fuck, comma, boy. Maybe boy with a I-E-Y. Feeling adventurous. Video demonetized. Oh, hey, let's talk about... Speaking, a great time to talk about this. Child-friendly. Is my video child-friendly? It's a great question, YouTube. I don't know, is it? Can I say fuck and have my video be child-friendly? There's like new child, like, laws in real life that I have to abide by now. As a content creator. So are all my, do I just default to having all my content as not child friendly? And then, I mean, I guess it depends. I think, here's the actual answer that I'm using. I'm marking all my videos as not child friendly because my content is not made with, you know, 15 and below. I don't even know 15. Probably like 13 and below in mind, right? My content is made probably, you know, around like, I don't know, I want to say like 16, 15 and up in mind. But I don't know. It's an interesting, like, thing. I hear a yodeler over there. Oh! Oh! Suddenly, Seymour. Butts. Freaking enemies are like Chunga S. Quaza Chunga S. I have an emote that's Monka S, but it's a engineer. And it's, the joke is you can't see the face of the engineer, so you can't really tell that it's, you know, feeling particularly Chunga S-y, but you know, what is this? This is a key? I want the bleed, dude. This is insane. Did you see how fast I killed that? We now have single target. The run is done. We did it. We've solved all of our issues in one fell swoop. I didn't know vultures could spawn here. I guess that makes sense, though. That's cool. We're done. That's it. Wrap it up. Go home. It's time to go fight the freaking final boss of the current iteration. Oh, my lord. Okay. Load me up. Grease in my joints. The skids, consider them oiled. Shouldn't have. Oh, here's the box. Red whip. Extremely high tier. Now, of course, maybe actually not as high tier for this particular character as a result of most of my movement skills. I'm using them all the time, but still very good. Let's hit the teleporter and be done with it. This has been an extremely good run. Let's cap it out. If I die now, it is definitely not due to, well, I mean, it's still possible that I could die to a misplay. However, if I die now, I think the extreme likelihood is due to the final boss here doing some absolute janky-ass shit. Can I say janky-ass shit? I don't know. Oh my lord. We woke. I have awoken. Yo, We have the meats. Or the zucchini if you're vegan. Juice 'em, boys. And by boys, I mean me. Thanks for the lunar. Oh, more healing. Don't mind if I did. Oh, very, very strong run. I don't know what happened. They turned on the tap, and they just had like a bunch of mercury in there. They should really get someone out here to fix that. It's probably illegal dumping your mercury in your tap water like that, but man. Man, do I feel good until my blood poisoning level, you know, raises above that of my... Well, my blood is 90% red items, and then I freaking have a heart attack. Go. Just... I'm ready. Put me in, coach. This build is extremely just juiced. There's nothing else for me. Take me. This is where I end my life. It's honestly a shame that I'm not streaming this run, because we could just do this all day. We would just be here. This is like such a solid foundation of a run that I just, you know, it's almost a shame to end it. But we gotta, you know? It's for the, I gotta do it. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please hit the like button. Oh wait, just kidding! We got one more to go, boys. So this is the final stage at the current moment. That is Kip Kip the Gentle. There's two ways to approach this. First of all, Kip Kip, calm down. First of all, he doesn't attack you at all, I don't think, until you attack him. But area log right there. So you pick that up. Okay, second of all, he's a scavenger. So he can have random items. So he's really scary. Third of all, if you keep running, I think it just obliterates you, like normal. And your run ends. But of course, we're not here for that. I don't know why he starts out... Oh my god. Never mind, he does aggro. And he also has boys. He had freaking Genesis loops. Thank you, I'll take those. You know what? End my life. Is my boy gonna end your life? Why did he put a circle on me? The duel of the century. Amazing. I wanted to play Duel of the Fates there, but I don't want this video to be copyrighted. So now... Picked up all the coins. Oh, here we go. I think that last enemy had to die first. But we did it. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Take it easy! Bye-bye. Shut up, beetle.